contains graphic images and sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Today on a Dr. Phil exclusive, a 16-year-old girl missing for 399 days.
Charlotte teen Haley Burns has been found.
Choked.
I suspect I have minor brain damage from being choked.
Locked in a cage.
You said he trained you like a dog.
I had a dog collar. I had to sit when he told me to sit, bark when he told me to bark.
Starved? You said you were given weight goals.
He wanted me to be skinnier. He wanted me to be about 75 pounds.
But the man she was found with
The roommates that testified that she could leave when she wanted.
says it was all consensual.
He says he committed no crime. Today's going to be a changing day in your life. You've never had anybody working harder to bring you to the threshold of change than right now. Haley Burns was only 16 years old when she disappeared, making national headlines. Now, after 399 days, Haley was found, confined behind a gate in the bedroom of a 31-year-old man she had met in an online chat room. The man, Michael Wysoloviski, insisted he was helping Haley and that their relationship was 100% consensual. Today, in the daytime exclusive, Haley reveals what she claims was 13 months of non-consensual punishment that included being starved and locked in a dog cage. Now, Haley's parents, Shauna and Tony, say their family's nightmare started the morning of May 23rd, 2016. Take a look.
16-year-old Haley disappeared.
Burns missing for more than a year.
Her family told us that she disappeared from her home back on May 23rd, 2016.
CMPD and the FBI are now involved in the effort to find Haley.
May the 23rd, 2016 was a day that I'll never forget.
That morning, I went into her room at about 5:30 to wake her up.
I pulled the blankets back like this. There was stuffed animals all over the place.
I remember waking up to my wife yelling into the door, "Tony, I can't find Haley." I jumped out of bed.
He was in a frantic state.
I looked in every room, the bedroom. I went into our bonus room. I went into the garage. Came straight up this hall, right to this front door. The door was ajar, kind of like this. And at that moment, I knew something was wrong. She was gone.
I was in total shock that she had left.
Went to the trash cans and I found a stack of paper full of information.
She had printed off a list of all the states and the age of consent for sex and the punishment for being caught with a minor across the state lines. Only an adult would be concerned about the punishment for being found with a minor.
I read the journals and I found a list called Daddy's Rules.
They had been given to her by an anonymous person. She's not allowed to eat certain things, to watch certain things, and it was also a list of punishments.
When I read that, I needed somebody convinced her to go. We put posters up. We hired a private investigator.
Anthony and Shauna Burns are hard at work on a gift for their daughter, redecorating her room. But they have no idea when or even if she'll see it.
I started contacting every news station. We wanted to send a signal to Haley that we had not stopped looking.
The FBI is now offering a reward to find their daughter Haley.
As soon as the FBI got involved, they took all of her cell phones, they scrubbed every computer, they interviewed all these contacts that she had online, and they were able to find nothing.
It broke him.
I would wake up in the morning and I would start crying. And I would scream in the car on the way to work, cry in the office. I cried so much that I burned out my contacts in my eyes. I had to get LASIK so I could see again. I'd sit outside of her garage every night for 5 hours, looking down the road that she walked in. I'd stay there until probably 3 a.m. And I was just thinking, maybe I'd see her coming back. Never did. We were broken. We had to accept that she was gone.
After a year and 34 days of worry and despair, Shauna says she was contacted online by a woman halfway around the world in Romania who said Haley had made contact with her and was alive.
Missing for more than a year, Charlotte teen Haley has been found.
An American student studying in Romania who met Haley in a chat room realized that she was in danger.
Her family is shocked and relieved. Neighbors say they can't believe it.
On June 23rd, 2017, my wife and I received a message on Facebook from someone named Kat in Romania.
They said, I think I know where Haley is. She's safe and she wants to come home. I was very much guarded.
My wife asked Kat to send a picture of my daughter to confirm that it was her.
We got a picture of Haley holding a sign that says Kit Kat, the name of the person in Romania.
At that moment, I knew she was alive. All the pain just moved away. I contacted the FBI.
The FBI agent was on the phone with the Georgia detectives, trying to establish where Haley was.
Talking to Haley through the police are asking, what can you see outside of your window? Can you hear any trains in the background?
According to Kat, Haley was in a two-story brick building in Georgia. That was all the information that we had.
She took a picture out of her window. My wife zoomed in on the picture and was able to see a sign for the street.
I could see at the very end of the street a tiny little white for sale sign. So then I went on Google and a house popped up, maybe 4 doors down to the left of the location that she's in.
Police were talking to us and they said, you need to tell her to signal us. So my daughter pieced the blind up a little bit and then said, hoo, out of the window.
They heard it and they saw her in the window and then she fainted. At that point, our communication with her stopped.
I didn't know if she was alive or dead. After the longest 45 minutes of my life, the FBI told me that they had her safe and that we needed to come down to Georgia and pick her up.
17-year-old Burns, missing for more than a year, was found safe early Sunday morning in Georgia.
The 31-year-old arrested in the crime, Michael Weizolowski, is charged with aggravated sodomy, false imprisonment, interference with custody, and cruelty to children.
As soon as we walked into the police station, she ran over to us and hugged us.
Everyone was crying. Haley was crying. Tony was crying. Grown men in uniform. It was all just such a feeling of joy and happiness that we felt.
I felt like the nightmare was finally over.
Take me through the moment when it hit the two of you. She's gone. She's missing. Something's wrong.
I'm the one that goes to our home and locks our doors every night to secure it. I'm very meticulous about how I do things. Three girls at the same system. As soon as I walked down those stairs around the corner of the garage and came back and I just saw a little corner of the door pushed up, I knew at that moment that something bad happened. I didn't know what. But my heart dropped and we were in panic mode from that point forward.
At that point, did you think she had just snuck out? Did you think she had been abducted? What did you think?
Abducted, because she would never even walk to the mailbox by herself. She's just socially very anxious, and she needs a lot of reassurance. She needs a lot of, she needs a cheerleader with her all the time.
So this was hugely out of character for her to think that she would just wander off and go sneak off with friends. But
yeah.
She didn't have friends.
So out of character, my brain could not comprehend that was a possibility.
Right. She escaped into the online world, right? Because that was much easier for her to deal with than the real world.
With school, being bullied, not ever getting acceptance, and basically facing ridicule on a daily basis.
Right.
It's easy to then go online where you're anonymous. You can be whoever you want to be. If you fail, you just move to the next person. There's no accountability.
Now, she met this Michael, who was 31, and she was 15, and she waited until she was 16 before she left, though. So she had been talking to him for a while, right?
He waited. He made sure that she was 16 before she left.
So you think he waited
Oh, yeah.
until...
He wanted her within the first week, but she was only 15, so he was like, you can't leave, I can't risk it. He made her very aware of the punishment for him if she chose to go before she was 16.
Now, you started monitoring the home computer.
Yes.
So she started talking to this guy on the school computer. She found a way to get her... She's very bright.
She's incredibly good on the internet, like way better than anyone even ever suspected. Honestly, we don't live in a world where you can have a kid that's not on the internet. Like, it's just unreasonable. We did the best that we could. The
It's a
world
different
we lived in,
generation.
we only had so much power when it came to that.
Now next, Haley claims her nightmare began the moment she walked through this individual's front door. And we're going to meet her after the break